Hi, welcome to Village Yoga's Yin and Meditation. Happy Sunday. I'm Ashley, if you have not taken my class before. So stay tuned if you have not been paying attention to our Facebook post. We're doing a soft opening for a few of the classes this week. So when you go online, make sure to check that out on our Facebook page, the new guidelines, and also which classes are online and which are in studio, and some are both. So we're trying to have lots of flexibility. His feedback is you guys love the flexibility of the videos. So we'll try to keep that going. So let's begin with some centering. Come into a comfortable seat and just begin to settle in, focusing on your breath, placing your attention on where you feel it the strongest. Maybe that's the nostrils where you feel the cool air coming in. And as the air flows out, it's warmer. Just allow yourself to feel held and supported by the earth, by your yoga mat. And just check in. See what's going on in the body, in the mind, without judgment. Just notice. Just allow yourself this time to stretch the body, stretch your mind. Flexible body, flexible mind. And maybe setting an intention for today's practice. Maybe it's just to be present and in the experience, trying to stay in the body. And on your next inhale, just bring the right ear to your right shoulder. We're just going to do a few neck rolls, just rolling from shoulder to shoulder. As you inhale, bring the head to the left shoulder. And as you exhale, bring it right. Just loosening up the neck. And coming back to center, maybe rolling the shoulders up and back. And then bringing the hands out to touch onto the mat. As you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, push the air away. Inhale, reaching up, look up. Exhale, push the air away. Last one. Inhale, reach up, look up. Fill up with air. Exhale, let all the air out. And for our first shape today, we're coming into butterfly pose. So bringing the toes together, the hands come around the feet. And this may be enough for you that you're just sitting up and closing the eyes. If you want a little more, you can begin to come down where your forearms are on your shins and let the head hang here. We're working to move the head all the way down to the feet. If you can go there, do. Remembering our 3 rules of Yin, that we come into the pose at an appropriate depth for ourselves. So we don't want to overdo, pull anything, strain anything, but you want to go to where you feel the stretch. So find your place. I'll be keeping time. Once you've found your edge, we stay in it. We hold the pose and we try to stay still. Maybe layering in some mantras. For today, I accept every aspect of who I am. A shortened version, I am enough. Just breathing into any tight areas that you feel. Maybe even seeing if you can lower down. After we hold the poses about 30 seconds, your body releases a little bit more. You might find that you can soften in a little bit deeper into your fold. You're halfway through the shape. Check where your mind is, bring it back to your body, back to your breath. Trying to stay present in your experience. Can we be with just what is? What is going on in the body, whatever is going on in the mind, whatever is going on in the world. We take our practice off the mat. When we learn to still our bodies, we can learn to still our minds and just be. We'll be here one more minute. Very slowly, if you've taken the folded version, using your hands, begin to press yourself up into seated. If you are already seated, you're just bringing the hands under the knees, and we're just going to roll the hips side to side to help release that shape. And then from here, we're moving into half butterfly. So you're bringing your left foot against your inner thigh of your right leg. And then you're turning towards the extended leg. So oops, you can maybe see me this way. So I've got my foot just pressing up against it. And then we're folding over the extended leg. You're turning the ribs in towards the left ribs in towards your right. And we'll be here for just a few minutes. Check in with the jaw, make sure you're not clenching your teeth. Try to soften into the pose, working the forehead towards the knee, but you don't have to, not there. Your back can be rounded. It's just a good, stretches the back of the hamstrings by breaking the butterfly pose up into a half. About 45 more seconds. Slowly using your hands to walk yourself back up. You're going to extend the left leg. And now you can see we're in a wide V for a wide forward fold. So you want to angle your toes back towards your face and then just relax them. And then we're walking our hands forward. Your back can be rounded and just wherever you can get. And then we're letting the head hang. And we're breathing. And mantra for this pose: love, peace, and joy surround me every day. Love, peace, and joy surround me every day. Just focus on bringing gratitude into your heart for being alive and healthy. Allow that feeling of gratitude and happiness into your heart and body. We'll be here just one more minute. Check the quality of your mind. Bring it back to the body, back to your breath if you've gotten lost in thought. Very slowly, using your hands to press yourself back up into a seated position, and we're moving to half butterfly on the other side. So you're bringing the right foot over to the inside of your left leg. So you've got the half fold of the butterfly, then you're turning towards the extended leg and you're folding down over it. You may notice each side's different, like I feel it more in my side body, my low back. So this side's a little bit maybe less flexible for me. So you may notice one of your half butterflies, you feel it a little more. Just breathe into any sensations. About 45 more seconds. Slowly using your hands to walk yourself up. Maybe just bringing both legs to center, shaking them out. And then we'll meet in tabletop. And we're going to bring our knees as wide as the mat, big toes touching, sinking back onto your heels, walking the hands forward until your forehead can hit the mat. Child's pose. Maybe we'll be here for a little while, so if you have a blanket or you know you need something under your knees, make sure to do that first. We'll be here just a little over a minute. Very slowly coming up onto your hands, we'll meet in tabletop. And let's take a few cat-cows before our next shape. So making sure that your knees are lined up under the hips, your wrists are under your shoulders, find your neutral back, and then as you inhale, drop the belly, gazing up. And as you exhale, press into the palms, tilting the pelvic bone, arching the back, bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale, dropping the belly, gazing up, opening the heart space. Exhaling, round, chin to chest. Letting your crown come down. Inhaling, drop the belly, gazing up. Exhaling, round. Then coming back to neutral, we will flip our toes, lift our hips, and we'll meet in downward dog. So you're pressing your palms into the mat, maybe straightening that left leg and bending the right one for just a minute, and switching them out, reaching the right heel for the mat, bending the left knee. Just walking them out. And then from here, we're going to walk the feet up to meet our hands into our forward fold. So you want your feet about hip distance apart. The knees are bent. You can have them just slightly bent, or you can bend them a lot to just rest the torso. You want the crown of your head facing the earth. Almost as if you're just draining all the stress and worries out of your head. Just seeing if you can release all upper body action. Maybe just nod the head, yes or no, a few times. Just to loosen any tension there. And then just let the arms hang. You can also cross your elbows if that's more comfortable. You can always bend the knees more. It's a good one if you ever have back issues. If your upper body feels tight, you just hang. Also good for anxiety, for digestion. About 45 more seconds. Very slowly, making sure your hands are stable. Heel toe your feet so that your toes are facing the edges of your mat. And then you're just bending the knees, bringing the hips down. Moving into Malasana or Yogi Squat. And you can put a block if your booty is up higher and you want to sit on something. You can keep your hands at heart center. You can let them fold and the head hang. We'll just be here a few minutes. Just check in with the jaw, make sure you're not clenching the teeth or the jaw. Relax the forehead. And be here about 45 more seconds. It's a really good hip opener. Your hips should be feeling good after this class. We're about to move into our third butterfly pose. We've done butterfly, we've done our half butterflies, and we're about to move into reclined butterfly. I love all the butterfly shapes. Very slowly, just making sure you're stable here. And we're just coming down onto our seats. Straightening the legs, maybe doing one last shake of the legs, and then moving onto the back for butterfly pose, or reclined butterfly. So just bringing the soles of your feet together. So if you look, they're in the butterfly shape. Hands can rest on the thigh, on the belly. Just breathing here. You're about halfway through the shape.
And slowly using your hands to help straighten each leg. And just take a rest here for just a minute. Just check in, notice what the body's feeling. And from here, just bring the knees up. Give yourself a hug. Take a quick happy baby, maybe straightening each leg. We're moving into a spinal twist. So extend your right leg. And you're bringing the left knee into the chest. And then using your right hand, you're crossing the knee over the body until it hits the floor. If it doesn't, you could put a block there. Then you're laying back and extending the left arm out, the opposite of your knee. Looking towards the left hand. Breathing into the back here. Spinal twist, or cat stretch is what they call it in Kundalini Yoga. Slowly bringing the head back to center. Coming back onto your back, bringing both knees in. Hugging them in, maybe rolling on the low back. Massaging the kidney band there. And then we're just taking it to the other side. You're going to extend the left knee. The right knee is hugged in. Using your left hand to bring the right knee over the body. And then you're extending the left arm, gazing towards your left palm. Keeping your left hand on the right knee to help hold it down. Feeling into the twist, breathing into the twist here.
Take one last breath here. And just rolling yourself back onto the back. Bring the legs in one last time, hugging them in. And then just making your way onto your back, letting your feet come open as wide as the mat, your toes fall open. Let your palms press the backs of them into the mat, facing up to receive energy. Tuck the shoulders together, maybe scooch the tailbone just a tad towards your feet. Take a few cleansing breaths here. Shavasana. Just let everything go. This is your body's time to integrate and process everything we just did. So never skip Shavasana. Slowly begin bringing awareness back to the body, back to the sound of my voice. Begin making small movements, maybe wiggling your fingers and toes, doing wrist circles in each direction. Maybe circling the ankles in each direction. Maybe taking a full body cat stretch, reaching the arms up overhead, pointing the toes, arching the back. And then rolling on to your right side and laying there for just a moment. When you feel ready, you're going to make your way up into a seated position, and we're going to begin our meditation portion of the class. Today, I thought I'd offer a meditation for peace and positivity, because the world seems on fire right now, literally. And when we meditate, it's not just in service of ourselves, but it's in service of all humanity. We literally can raise the vibration. We can stop violence through meditation. It's called the super radiance effect, which I think is pretty cool, that when a group of people meditate together, that you can raise the vibration of everyone else. So that's kind of the focus of this one, is let's send peace and positivity out into the world. So coming into your meditative position, you're sitting in a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. The spine is over the hips, or tall. Maybe tucking the tailbone just a little so you're not arching your back. Rolling the shoulders up and back. Just setting yourself up, bringing your head so that it's tall, so that you're comfortable in the body. It's not a distraction. You can have your fingers in Gaya Mudra with your thumbs and your fingertips, and the 3 fingers are straight like this, resting on your knees. You can bring the hands to the heart. Whichever posture works best, choose that one. And just begin to settle in. We're going to set the intention to be here, present in our bodies, collectively, to release judgment of ourselves and of others, to release comparison, mindset, to use beginner's mind, which is seeing everything with an open heart and an open mind, with a fresh perspective. Each minute is a new minute. And just allow your eyes to close. Allow me to guide you through this practice for peace and positivity. Just focus on letting go of all that no longer serves us. As you're breathing in, maybe repeating, I let go. And as you exhale, releasing those things we no longer need, things that no longer serve us, like fear. I let go judgment. I let go of the need to control, to worry. Consciously make a choice to let these things go as you breathe. We want to consciously change our thought patterns. We cannot heal what we're not aware of. So we need to notice our negativity, our judgment. our fears. And just notice them without judging yourself, and then let it go. Choose to live consciously. Continuing to focus on your breath, letting your breath be your anchor. With awareness, welcome in positive thoughts. When we welcome in positivity, we can diffuse negativity almost instantly. We are in control of our thoughts. Let go of anything that's bothering us, like we're releasing a rock into the bottom of the ocean, something that's weighting us down. Bringing all your awareness to your breath. Breathing in through the nose, bringing yourself and your awareness into this very moment. Allowing yourself to completely let go. Repeating our mantra from earlier, love, peace, and joy surround me every day. Breathing in, repeating the mantra, love, peace, and joy surround me every day. Bring yourself to this moment, completely present, completely relaxed. Love, peace, and joy surround me every day. Love, peace, and joy surround me every day. Bring to mind 3 things you're grateful for. 3 things you appreciate. Maybe about yourself. Maybe 3 things you found to appreciate in these crazy times. Maybe it's this yoga practice. Maybe it's mindfulness and meditation. It's grounding strength it gives us. Maybe it's that we're alive and healthy. Every cell in our body is healthy. Appreciation, gratitude shifts us out of negativity. Attracts more positivity into your life. The more positive we are, the more we bring in. Then bringing your hands to heart center, we'll close out this practice. May love, peace, and joy surround you every day, in every way. I can't wait to see you guys back in the studio. Thanks for supporting us through this crazy time. Love you guys. Namaste. See you soon.